like they do on popular TV shows. There's a guy that goes, previously on Life is Strange. So we have, with this person, I think Alex is her name, we've come to a little town called, sorry, I've forgotten the name, and it's a small community there. She lives in a flat above the pub, and she is the sister of another orphan child who we believe, Gabe, who we believe has died a tragic death in our last episode trying to save a kid who was lost, and Haven Springs, I think so, who tragically died trying to save a kid who was run off, a little comic writer, and it was, I believe, his kind of stepchild. His girlfriend runs the bong shop in town, and we're gonna find out why the guy who's working for the mines was so tragically lying. I think that was kind of wraps it up. Let's see if I did get it right. Last time we were in town here, we went to a bong shop. And now we need to go flower shop. And then we need to find evil conglomerate guys, I think. Brookhaven, Haven Springs, something like that. Yeah, there we go. That was the bong shop. This is Alex. All this rendered live in Unreal Engine. This is what makes it so exciting and so interesting to me.
Flower shop for Mac.
There we go. Good stuff. We're back where we've left it off. I'm playing the Game Pass version, by the way. Look at that. I can jog. Bench girl. Gonna totally talk to you in a minute. Yeah, so this comes all out of Unreal Engine, and I don't know which version they've made that with, but I would imagine, since it was released within the last 12 months, I would imagine it still was Unreal Engine 4. But yeah, super fascinating. Oh, I can't go further over here. This is the end of the level already. Good stuff. Yeah, so this is our little town, and we've come here to get a fresh start.
I looked over the budget. If we only open 3 days a week, we'll be able to scrape by.
Oh.
Is that it? Are we always just going to scrape by?
No, let's not scrape
Things
by.
will get better. Piratey Peaches is making an actual profit, remember?
Fine. You were right about Piratey Peaches.
Oh, I was right, huh?
For a change.
How do those words taste?
Not like...
Were you here when we were in the record store?
Steph asked me to pop by the record store if I had time.
Oh, yes, indeed. Where was that? Record Traders. There we go. Steph, that's a friend of us. Let's go in there in a second. I just want to have a look at the street here. Because, that's what video games do. They rush you to do things, and you never have enough time to actually appreciate how artists have put this together. And this is what I'd like having a look at. I was playing a bit of Horizon Forbidden West earlier, and I gotta say that isn't actually as nice as I remember the first Horizon to be.
Man, these
Skis and
overnight
snowboards.
shifts really take it out of me. Yeah, my sleep schedule's fucked.
Coffee in the morning.
Threadbare
Whiskey before bed.
Outfitters.
Works like a charm.
Nice to know. Hipsters can survive at this altitude.
Hey there, NPC girl, how you doing? Very good. Black Lantern, I think that is the pub. That is above which we live. And I think we also work there as a waitress. I haven't had a look at the... Oh, motorcycles. Can we drive those?
Oh, you heard
No,
about
maybe
the
not.
accident.
On one hand, there's the open road and the freedom to run away from my problems. On the other, helmet hair.
No one's been fired.
Free Guy? I don't
Yet.
know. I don't know who Free Guy is. Or what that is. Is that a game or is that a movie? Boat rentals. I would love to try those out. Look at that beautiful scenery. Fish and boat.
I wonder how many fish Ducky's caught in this thing.
No, probably not then. I don't think I have then, Danny. Very nice. Now I know if they have snow-capped mountains nearby. Now I know why there's an Urban Outfitter kind of store around. Very pretty. Can we swimming? No. See, in Horizon you can. Different kind of game, I guess. Different kind of game. Okay, boat rental lady. How you doing?
The park looks fun to explore.
Shall we do that? Explore the fun park? With kayaks, perhaps?
If not for the paddling, kayaking would be super relaxing.
You can paddle halfway and then relax. That'll work. Park. Oh, there's NPC girl again. Maybe we can follow her, see what she's doing. Oh, okay. No, I haven't seen that. Hey, Nancy, how's it going? Good to see you. Let's look at a bit of Unreal Engine graphics here. We've seen her before. I think she might be on a route between patrol points. You know what? I've just seen how to do this in Unreal Engine. If you don't want to have something set up as a fully fledged AI mesh or something. I mean, you still need an AI mesh, but you can just dedicate several points and then basically make it kind of a looped list where point A points to point B, that one points to point C, and so forth. And you just do this so that eventually you have a character like that just go from one point, do this exercise routine, and then go to the next point. And then, that's how you get a bit of extra cheap life into the background of your scenes. So that could be the first point, this is the second point, this could be the third point that she's going to. It could be that's how they've done it. I know that's how I would do it. You can also use, I've tried this before with the Unreal Engine mannequins, that you basically pick a random point on the mesh and then have the NPC walk there, do the routine, pick another thing, and then you can vary the time that they wait, you can vary the distance. That's a possibility. That is how I've made the little 3D shenanigans animation in the Cinti set there. I have a feeling this is just a few points around the park. Let's just follow her around, see what she does. Oh my god, yes, absolutely, Mark. See, same point. It's a good way to do it. Good way to do it. Do you know, as if there isn't enough AI capability already in these things. Some of these AIs in games, how they hunt you down, how they take cover and grab weapons and push over environments and use them as additional weapons. That's crazy, isn't it? Let's take a look at the record shop. See what we can do for Steph. Ooh, wind chime.
Wind chimes. The original jam band.
Wouldn't that be funny? Why have you been following me, huh? I wasn't aware I was.
One doctor had me try meditation. I always just fell asleep.
I mean, Amazon are as far developed now that the AI bot in chat gives you the refund when you ask for it.
Steph asked me to pop by the record store if I had time.
There's no more people working there. You can't really get through to people at Amazon. It's all a bit shady, gotta say. It's on Twitch, and welcome. There were 2 episodes. I may just clip them up and put them here on my channel or on my gaming channel, just so that they're archived there somewhere. But you'll be able to watch them for the next couple of months. Couple months.
Steph asked me to swing by. She's got to be around here somewhere.
Yes, let me give you a link. Have I got my bot active? I don't. But if I can give you a little Twitch link, that's where I did this spontaneously during the week. Twitch.tv WP Guru. Welcome, man. Mr. Chris. How's it going, sir? So, I don't know how much playtime we actually have left in this game. I think we played about 5 or 6 hours so far. I think there's around about 15 to 20 in this game, depending on how slow you play. I just love exploring these little environments here. And characters. The character animations are absolutely stellar in this. Makes me want to have a look at the other 2 games. Hey, Hoodie Guy, how's it going?
The breakup section, huh? That's rough, buddy.
Man, Hoodie Guy, sorry about that. But no Steph. Oh, actually, Steph is the DJ here, isn't she? Steph? Yes! Steph, how's it going?
I'm glad Gabe convinced her to stay.
Shall we just wander in? Can we do that? Radio booth?
Haven's favorite and only choice for modern rock.
Come on, knock it on. Steph!
Hey, I'm glad you stopped by. I've only got a sec, but... Have you talked to Ethan at all?
We're about to do,
He's
aren't we?
taking it really hard. But what you did for me this morning got me thinking. What if Ethan needs something like that too? Something fun and distracting. Something like a LARP.
Like costumes, foam swords, that kind of thing?
Yeah, but designed just for him and Thanor.
That is nice to hear, Anne. I'm glad to hear it. You know, I'm hoping this year actually to make a Blender course, and it's not so much about how to learn Blender inside out. It's more about, if you're a DAZ user, how to use Blender in conjunction with DAZ Studio. So watch out for that. I'm hoping to start that soon, and it'll be like an early access release for my supporters, and then I'm thinking either it's going to be here on my channel or it's going to be on the DAZ channel. We're thinking about this, but this is something that I'd like to do because it took me a while to learn Blender as well, and Blender is so big that it's easy enough to get lost. And I had 2 really good teachers who taught me Blender, and sadly those tutorials are no longer available, but I'm hoping I can give that over to other people who don't have this barrier to entry in Blender, because it's such an intimidating app, but it doesn't want to be. It wants to be your friend. It wants to help you. So yeah, I'm hoping to do that this year. Yeah, I'm thinking of calling it Blender for DAZ users. Yes, they are, Mark. Absolutely. Yes, I want to focus in that course about how to get around Blender, how to get around the interface, how to bring assets from DAZ Studio into Blender, how to then adjust them so that they fit properly, like clothing, also maybe making little props and stuff, and then bringing these things back so that you can render it all in DAZ Studio. That's literally the plan, that we have a bit of a bidirectional free integration there. So yeah, that's the plan. Hexagon was like that, exactly. Yes, Hexagon was like that. And since Hexagon is so old now and Blender is still in development, I'm thinking this is a really good starting point. And people some people, if you're a DAZ user and DAZ Studio is your first 3D application, it's really difficult to get into new other applications because there's only so much brain power that we have. So I'm thinking that might be a good course. So, good idea. Can we do that? I'm thinking, can we do that? Can we do that?
Can we even pull that off?
It won't be high production value, but it'll still be fun. I need your help, though. I want it to be as good as it can be. Ethan gave you one of his comics, right?
Yes.
So, what do you think? Who would the famous monster slayer have the most fun defeating?
Oh. Cravius, Lord of the Underworld, versus Stormrither the Undead. I'm not entirely sure. Stormrither or Cravius? I'll let you make the decision. X or B, please let me know. Good stuff. No, they're good channels, absolutely, but they're also very full on. And Blender, you can do so much with Blender that it's really, it's just tricky, you know, to pick where do you even start. But once you know the basics, you then can find your way into sculpting if and when you need to. You reckon the left one, Stormrither? Let's go with Stormrither. Danny says the right one. Cravius, Lord of the Underworld versus Stormrither the Undead. Let's go with Stormrither. I'm with Mark.
Stormrither looks like a worthy opponent.
Stormwriter,
He gets my
even.
vote.
All right, then. Oh, I gotta get back in there. There's some stuff in my comp book. Be cool if you could check it out. Help me make some calls.
I'll see what I can do.
All right. So we were last time really interested to find out why the guy
Even listeners, that was Phone Tap with
was
their new single,
potentially lying.
Elephant in the Room. We've got a sweet block of indie rock coming down the pike, but first, a few announcements.
Oh. Looks like Steph wants me to do more than just make some decisions.
Oh.
She wants me to play a bard.
Oh, so we're gonna enact this, are we? Okay. The bard named blank, race half-elf, distortion field or healing serenade. How did you meet Thanor?
Guess I'm in. Let's start with my name.
Oh dear.
Admission is free this year, so bring
Alto
your friends,
versus
bring your family.
Alexandra.
Hell, bring your ex. I'm sure it'll be different this
Well,
time.
Alexandra sounds like, you know, the right name for me. Alex and Alexandra.
There's beauty in simplicity. Ability time. Distortion field sounds fun, but healing serenade could really come in handy.
Yes, that is true, Danny. The thing is, that's very true. That's kind of that's a bit of an issue with YouTube, isn't it? Because you can only share what works for you, and that might not be the way to go. You know, that might not even be the way that professionals would do it. Because at the end of the day, unless you learn from a professional, we all learn from hobbyists. You know, I'm a hobbyist really. I don't really know how to do things properly. I can show you how things work for me, but that might not mean that they also work for you. So it's one of those things, yeah. Especially for Blender as well, because so many people are using Blender. Yeah. Dysfunctional field, disruption field versus healing serenade. Disruption field it is for me.
Let's go with distortion field.
Yes.
How did I meet Thanor?
Well, Thanor, heroic story, funny story. I'm always about funny stories. You like this game.
A wolf
I
and an
love it.
ogre walk into a bar.
That is that's a funny story. I love this game as well. It's a very slow-paced
This LARP
game.
thing just might work.
Yes, and then once you've learned how to do the one thing 50 ways in Blender, then you open things like Maya or other 3D applications and you go, oh, there's 50 other ways. How exciting. So yeah, it certainly isn't easy. Do we need to read the comic as well? Oh, that's the comic that it's basically the next 4 pages. Very cute. From Ethan. Sign, anything here?
Helpful.
I should do that. I should, instead of saying stream starts at 5, starts between 4 and 6. Oh, okay. How exciting! Did you customize her from scratch? With which generation? What figures did you base her on? Or did you do a custom sculpt or even a wrap of the game character? Wonderful to hear that. That is what DAZ Studio is really, really good at, that you can do these types of
Got
things.
a radio ad too. That'll help.
Please say it's not the one you read.
Still need to check the flower shop for Mac.
Okay. Flower shop, that's what we wanted to do. Flower shop. Haven Drugs. There's flower shop over there. Also, Bench Girl. How you doing? Bench Girl, did we talk to her? Does she look like generic NPC number 3? The woman who was walking in the park? No, it's different. Slightly different. There. Live or Leth flowers. Maybe it's leaf flowers. Something like that. Yoshi, how's it going? Alex and Steph off Render Hub. Nice! That is cool. I love it when people do that. It's really, really cool. I got some superhero characters from Render Hub. It's just wonderful that we can get these things and then, you know, build our own fan art renders. It's very good. I love it. You are... We haven't met you, have we?
Eleanor? Oh! Sorry.
Eleanor.
No need to apologize. How are you, dear?
Oh. I'm,
Okay, or adjusting. I almost killed her, didn't I? Yes, it looked a bit like a PSP, didn't it? A PS Vita, rather. I nearly got that one. Totally skipped it. I do have a Steam Deck, though. Very, very good. The Yoshi's in the house. Okay, good luck with that, Nico. I think adjusting, because she's certainly not okay. She's adjusting. I think so too.
still just trying to adjust, I think.
Give yourself some time. Change is always hard.
Is Mac here?
Oh, he was helping me not too long ago. I think he just left. Can't have gotten too far.
Got it. Thanks.
There's so much life in these characters. The animations are just so nice. Uh-oh. Yes.
She looks terrified. I can't leave her like this.
No, you can't, Alex. You can't. It must be the gnomes. Dun dun dun. No. Let's see what we can do here.
Okay. Time to figure out why she's afraid.
And how, pray tell, do we do that? Oh, somebody's pilfered the cash register, huh?
All my memories are fading. I feel broken.
Poor Eleanor. That's it?
I feel broken.
Can we help?
How does she hide all of this?
Do we just keep clicking on the cash register? Is that what we do?
I feel broken.
Nope, that's not how we do that. Okay. Katie Benz. I don't think I'm familiar with the name. I don't recognize the voice either. There's gotta be something else that we can do here. Oh yes. Or is there?
Thank you, dear. I'll get started on it right away. Just come by with the check whenever you're free.
Oh. Oh. Poor Eleanor. Employees only? Can we go in here? No. How about here? Also employees only. Dang. Anything else we can investigate? Oh yeah, here, these flowers perhaps.
The doctor said I had more time, but everything is becoming so out of order.
That must be terrible. Anything else? When was this game made? This is fairly new, isn't it? It's come out over the last year. Is that right? Or is it older than this? I mean, nothing springs to mind. Is there anything else in the back room here that I've overlooked? Oh, there is. Yes, there is. Totally didn't see that.
If Riley finds out, she can't find out.
Ah. You gotta tell her. Maybe we have to tell her. It's one of those choices again. That's just a purple computer light there.
I feel broken.
Huh. Okay, so it was with that's okay. So that's a little over a year ago. I like it. It's still $60, which is very expensive, but also, you know, perhaps it's warranted. So much time it takes to develop games like this. Ah, there we go.
If they know about my condition, they'll make me close this place.
Right.
Holy shit.
WebSol, how's it going? Twice in one day. Uh-oh. Let's go back to Eleanor.
It's not just that
she
forgot what she was doing. She's afraid she's forgetting everything.
Everything.
But how can I help her?
Tell her assistant to begin with.
Forget what you were working on?
Open up.
You could say I'm having a bit of a senior moment.
Well, maybe I can help.
Do you know, yes, that is something that doesn't come with the regular edition. The deluxe edition you can play as Steph, right? That is access I don't have. This is the Game Pass version. That doesn't come with that, sadly. Retrace your steps. Ask Riley, think harder! Or focus on something else. Ask Riley. Who's Riley? Who's Riley? Is Riley the assistant? Focus on something else? No. Retrace your steps. No, none of these things are. Ask Riley. I'm gonna go with Ask Riley.
Does Riley know? You could ask her.
Oh, no. I can't ask Riley.
You should ask Riley.
I wouldn't want to bother her.
Let's try retrace your steps.
Seems like you have a lot going on today. I could help you retrace your steps.
Oh, I don't want to keep you.
We can do this.
Hey. I want to help.
The daughter who is sometimes in the shop with her, is that Riley? Gabe's fiance, girlfriend? This here maybe?
Did you trim these flowers today?
I don't remember.
Oh, she doesn't remember. Come on, we can work this out. Anything with the gnomes? No. Letters are jumbled up. That is never good. Did we something with the sign? Ugh.
You must have flipped the sign to open.
Granddaughter, gotcha.
I always flip it first thing when I come in. And then I open my mail.
Okay, that's good.
Something must have distracted me.
Sign, mail, we're getting there.
Better.
Aha.
We can do this.
Okay, sign, followed by mail, and then something about the register. I mean, it being broken, that may give it away. Register, broken, perhaps?
You were over here when I came in. Maybe you were counting the drawer.
You don't have to do this. I'll be all right on my own.
I don't think you will be.
I'm not going anywhere.
So if it wasn't that, would you then maybe have gone in the office, perhaps? Perchance? Picked up your messages, potentially. That could
Could
be.
a phone call have distracted you?
Yes.
Aha!
I got a call first thing in the morning. But I can't think who it was.
Maybe we can find something to remind you.
Maybe. Was it a call from Riley?
Could it have been Riley who called?
I think that's right.
Aha!
She called to tell me about a new order. Goodness. What was the order for?
Could that be the flowers? The clock was going backwards. All the letters are jumbled up, and the clock's going backwards. It's kind of well done. This is, with the numbers leaking out and stuff. I like that. I think so too. And then the flowers. That would make sense.
Rush order. This must be what Riley came in for.
Perfection.
I think that order might have been for these lilies.
Of course.
Aha!
Riley helped me pick them out before she left.
Now we just have to figure out who ordered them.
Well, we could ask Riley, but I guess that option's off the table. Mild Beetlejuice. Would that be on the computer, or would it say that here perhaps?
Where might that check be?
Well, that check's probably in the office or in the register. It could be in the register. Let's try to have a look at that.
The check for the lilies would be in here, right?
Would be.
That could tell us who bought them.
Should.
And the winner is
Mr. Jedediah Lucan. Huh.
Jedediah. That is a good name. I've got the zip code here as well. Colorado 81623. Haven Springs. That's what it was called. 89
Looks like
bucks.
the lilies are for Jed.
That's right. Riley dropped off an order for Jed.
Ah.
I knew you'd figure it out.
I couldn't have done it without you. Jed must be hosting some event. I wonder why he wants lilies, though. They're traditionally for funerals.
God. She doesn't remember.
We could leave it like that. Or we could totally depress her and tell her about Gabe. Right, I do have that one as well. I haven't played that one yet. I really enjoyed the Heavy Rain though. And the other one by the same company was... There was a third one, wasn't there? With like the Detroit Become Human and the other one. You know which one I mean. But I don't remember what it's called. But I haven't played either of them. Now, what should we do? Should we tell her about Gabe? Or shall we spare her the pain? I don't know. Weird Science X! How you doing, buddy? We're at this crucial point where we can either tell the flower shop lady why Jet may have ordered the lilies, or we can just leave. I don't know. Don't tell her? I'm not sure. Beyond Two Souls, that was it. Exactly, Beyond Two Souls. I mean, the thing is, if we say it's about Gabe, then we'd also have to mention Gabe was actually our brother whom we hadn't seen for 8 years, and now that we have been reacquainted for literally the last couple of days, he gets killed. That is just... I don't know. I'm torn. Anne says don't tell her. What do you guys think? Maybe we'll make a little poll. I'm going to let you guys make a little poll. Start a poll. And we say, shall we tell her about Gabe? And then you make the decision. I don't know what to do. Danny says no. Anne says no. Mick, what do you say? I can't tell. It's torn here. It's torn. 71%, 62% say no, 38% say yes. Oh, no for you as well, Mick. Okay. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, on one hand, I'm thinking perhaps will it help her snap out of things? No, it's just gonna make her even sadder. At the same time, if she is forgetful anyway, perhaps by tomorrow the pain's not gonna be there anymore. I can't decide. Damn if you do, damn if you don't. I totally agree. So more of you say no than yes. In which case I will abide by the poll. Unlike other people who make polls on Twitter and then go and say they're going to resign as CEO of Twitter and then not do it. Crazy stuff. I'll abide by the poll.
You know Jed. Probably doesn't know the difference between a lily and a tulip.
Aww.
Don't sell him short. He's more clever than he seems.
The Twitter drama. Have you heard that some people were blocked from sending out more than like 3 tweets? It didn't happen to me, but it happened to a friend of mine.
Thanks again for your help. Don't be a stranger.
I won't.
This whole thing about imposing limits, and then they over-imposed limits.
Better. I didn't want to ruin that.
You did well, Alex. You did well.